Welcome back to As We Go. We're your hosts. I'm Leah.
I'm Khalid, but you can call me KK.
And right now we're finally reunited in the beautiful, beautiful Spain, right here on the coast. If you're looking at any visuals, you'll see that we are enjoying a nice beach morning and coming back here to talk to you guys. It's been a while.
It's been a long while. We were supposed to come back a little shorter than a little sooner, but a lot has happened.
A lot
has happened.
Mostly with Khalid, because I've been groovy over here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah, Leah's been right on schedule. I feel like a month behind, maybe just a few weeks.
Probably just a few weeks, but I mean, with good reason.
No, for sure. I can't get over this beach view right now, especially with us recording right here.
The skies are perfect. The boats in the distance is just a little vibe.
Yeah, the new studio is insane.
Okay.
Hopefully the wind isn't too much. If it is, we're still gonna upload this.
Yeah, we'll get better next time.
Right. But our next recording should be cool because it's not just gonna be at the beach. Like this weekend we're going to Madrid.
Right.
We're gonna record some episodes there, so that's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, hi.
Hi.
Good seeing you again.
Great seeing you.
Lovely recording again.
Yeah. Do you want to give everyone like a little update about you, or?
Where do I begin? So last time we left off, I was on my way to Berlin, which I had a great time. Got to teach some dance like Beyonce workshops with my homegirl Vicky. Our first class we taught the My Power dance. We taught Flawless, and we also taught Formation. And while I was in a hospital, we'll get to that, she taught Crazy in Love. Yeah, it was really great. It was really cool. There were like people who they said that it made them feel good, and they wanted more classes, which made like us feel a lot better. That's
the videos
what made
from
it
that,
successful.
it looked like so much fun. It looked like y'all really was getting to work.
Man.
And it something I wish I could have been a part of, even though I cannot dance. It still looked like y'all had a blast.
If we find a studio out here, you can get it done for sure. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. So I was only supposed to be in Berlin for 2 weeks. During the second week, really the top of like the second week, I woke up and my freaking eye, I realized it was very sensitive to light. So went to get it checked out. I thought it was just a scratched cornea, because that's what it felt like.
You've had that before, right?
Went and got it checked out. They was like, just a scratched cornea, like gonna prescribe you some eye drops. Like, go ahead, go pick it up, take these. Yeah, they were like, you should be cool. You should be cool. Had an eye patch on, so like, no too crazy what happened.
Little did they know.
Right? Like, next day, my eye was like super red, looking insane. I'm like, maybe it's like because of the cream they put in my eye. And then I couldn't see like at all out of my right eye. Now, usually a scratch cornea would like heal in like 2 days max. 4 days, like, it's like the 4th day. There's no improvement. And I've been taking the eye drops like how I was supposed to take them. So I had to go back to get it checked up. Like, no, actually, there was a bit of improvement. I felt like my peripheral vision was coming back just a little bit. So I went to get it checked out just to make sure. Waited for hours and hours and hours. Finally was able to see someone. And they were like, oh my gosh, like, it's gotten worse. You need to stay here overnight. We're gonna put you on an emergency IV. Yeah, it wasn't like terrifying, but
you were in a different country, but telling you that you're about to get admitted into a German hospital where you don't speak the language other than hello.
It was a little shaky.
Definitely had every right to be a little shaken from that.
Just a little bit. And my phones are dying. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I hate needles. Like, don't mind tattoos, but like getting injected and stuff, like, no. Yeah, it was started tearing up. I was like, how am I gonna call my mom? Like, no one had an iPhone charger.
Which is ridiculous to me.
It was wild.
Usually
But I had like 5% left, so I was able to call my mom, let her know what was going on. I called Vicky, let her know what was going on. They fed me. The hospital fed me. I showered. The room was really nice. I went to sleep, and then I woke up to Vicky bringing me like a charger and extra clothes, which I appreciate so much because it got me through.
Okay.
It got me through. Didn't expect to be there that long. Like,
wait for this, y'all.
Did not expect to be there that long. I was there for 2 weeks. 2 long weeks, and they just kept saying, "Oh, like, we'll check again, like, next few days and see." They're like, "Okay, no, you're definitely gonna be here until the weekend."
And his eye was looking crazy.
Yeah,
like it definitely looked like he probably did need a little bit of a hospital stay.
Possibly insert picture here. Yeah, it was looking wild. But yeah, it was a cool experience. I'm not gonna lie. Luckily, there was no pain.
You're right.
There's no pain in my eye. That scratchy feeling went away after like 2 days before I even went back, and they told me I had to stay.
Yeah.
It was so nice. I started calling it a wellness retreat. Like, I had the room to myself for the whole 2 weeks. The food wasn't bad at all. I didn't care for the fish, but that was only like one time.
Right.
It was like the one time I didn't like it.
And he was ordering food into the hospital what he wanted.
Yeah, because the dinners.
They weren't American portions.
That is what your boy likes to eat. So yeah, like during the day when I'm not doing like the IV treatment, which was only 10 minutes long, I had to take eye drops like every hour throughout the whole day. But I was able to like go downstairs, walk around, go to the vending machine.
So were you like hooked up to an IV? Like you weren't hooked up to that IV all the time? Or you have to like ask Hicks out so I can go downstairs for a little bit?
No, so they had like the needle and stuff was in me.
So they just attach it but not constantly in.
Right.
It's okay.
So that was pretty cool. Yeah, it was a vibe, I'm not gonna lie. I got a lot of TikToks out of it.
Okay.
I was on America time because I was talking to everybody who was still in America, just vibing. Yeah, it was a long 2 weeks, but it was cool. It was cool.
And you made it up to your story.
I made it out. Yeah, it's gotten better. There's still a bit scarring left.
Right.
So they said I might have to get what's it called?
Laser.
Yeah, laser eye surgery.
But your eyesight, it's pretty much fine.
Yes.
A little, but not anything crazy.
I already couldn't see that much out of it without my contacts, so.
Okay.
You know. But like just having one contact in, it honestly hasn't been that bad. Sometimes it's like I remember that I can't see out of my eyes. It's like, oh wow.
Do you have the same prescriptions for both eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
I was nervous. I was like, oh my god, that works. Like, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
You made it here to Spain.
Yeah.
What? 2 days ago? I guess. 2 days ago.
2 days ago. Yeah. So, that's another thing. Because I was only supposed to be in Berlin for 2 weeks.
Right.
And then I ended up being in a hospital for 2 weeks. No, actually, it changed from 2 weeks to 3 weeks. And then I was in a hospital for 2 weeks. And the day I was supposed to, my train was supposed to go to Austria, where I was going to spend a week, was the day that I was released.
That is so crazy.
Yeah. So I ended up extending the trip for 2 weeks. So me and Vicky could have our turn up time.
Also, you're supposed to get them checkups.
Yeah, I had to go back for a few checkups for my eye. And it was getting better and better. So I love that. Still taking my eye drops. Yeah. Spent a week in Austria, which was absolutely beautiful.
Those pictures look so beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, the palaces were amazing.
That's what I really want to go see, some palaces.
Amazing. Like every time I went somewhere new and walking around, I kept thinking oh, I want to come here with all my friends.
Yeah.
And my parents.
That's always my dream everywhere. Oh my gosh.
This
beauty does not deserve to only let me see it. Everyone needs to be here and see this.
Mm-hmm. Some of the palaces I was walking around acting like it was mine.
You went inside some of them?
No, not inside, but the gardens and stuff like that. one of the palaces. Can't remember the name off the top of my head, but there was like the garden, and then it's like this big building like in the distance. So you walk up there, and there's a cafe inside of it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
Oh, cool.
And then last time we left off, you were on your way to Portland.
Yes, made that long, treacherous journey with the 2 kids and my grandma. But we had a really good time. We didn't really stop too much or anything on the way there because we knew we were going to be coming right back. But I mean, we made it there. I can't remember how long it took. It took me 3 days. It was nice. I ain't got much to say about that one. Then I was in Portland for a little bit, maybe like a month, helping my mom and them get ready to move and everything. So I was there. I spent some time with my family. I don't even know what we did in Portland. I know we went to a lot of hikes. We did a lot of the scenery. Portland is like a really pretty area. Pacific Northwest is in general is a really big area. So the hikes and just the parks and stuff like that is really, really pretty there. So did that. Made my way back to Ohio after Portland, and that was fun. We saw a lot of places there. There's these really beautiful falls in Idaho called the Shoshana Falls, and me and Marley, we had done that one. We went there before on our way back from Portland one time, so we got to see that again and show my grandma that, and it's just so beautiful. And this time the water levels were high, so it was like a completely different view. Then we got to go up to, there's like lakes that's like next to the falls, and I don't remember what those are called. We went there and got to like walk around the dock a bit and stick our feet in the water, so that was really fun. Made our way back home. I'm not even sure what that was my favorite stop on the trip. Made it back home, got my mom settled into her new house, blah blah blah, and then we left for Spain probably about 3 weeks ago now. And we had a layover in we had a layover in Washington. We had a long layover in London, which was really fun. We got to
DC, right?
Yeah, Washington DC, sorry y'all. Then we had a layover in London. I think it was about 8 hours. So we got to check out the Buckingham Palace. We took a train from the airport to like Victoria. Just walked around there a bit, went to the Buckingham Palace, had dinner, and just hung out, looked at the sights and everything. And then we came here. The first night we got in pretty late, so we stayed into a hotel right next to the airport. And then the next day I went back to the airport, got a rental car, and drove here to this beautiful location. We've just been here chilling. We haven't done too much. We didn't really kind of get into the mode. I'm still working, so working on California time, so having to adjust to that and everything. But everything is really falling into place. It's really peaceful out here. It's really beautiful. Me and Molly make it to the beach or pool dang near every day. It's just been really nice. But I am really, really excited to go to Madrid and see all that. Yeah. Life's beautiful right now. I'm really appreciating everything.
I'm so happy that we got to like finally come.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh, I landed, and so Leah, she was already planning on renting a car
For Madrid.
So she basically was coming like pick me up from the airport. So I get off the plane and stuff. I'm feeling all good. I can like walk outside in hopes.
Right here,
yeah,
perfect timing.
just hoping, man. I would just see her right outside, and then we like get on the phone. She's still like 3 hours away.
Man,
but it's interesting because, like you said, the train and bus rides. Taking the train and the buses, it's what, 3 hours to get to the airport?
depending on what routes, like if you put in this address and put it to the airport, they'll show you like different ones just depending on like what we want to take, buses or trains. And like the shortest one is 2 hours and 9 minutes.
Okay.
That was when I was originally planning on taking that morning. Even though the ride here is like 35, 40 minutes at max in traffic. But that much longer riding transit.
That's insane.
So technically, so he boarded his plane at the same time I was leaving the house. And we were like, oh, it's about to be perfect timing. No. I had to walk 40 minutes to the nearest bus station, which it wasn't bad. It really wasn't 40 minutes. Google says 40 minutes, but they don't know I got long legs and I walk fast. So I made it there, made it to the bus stop. It was a really nice walk, right, like sunrise type of time. Make it to the bus stop, and I get there, and there's a whole bunch of kids with book bags. And I'm like, this is the bus stop? That's
Wrong bus.
And so the bus pulls up at the time that, Apple Maps is telling me it's going to be here. but the front of the bus says transportation or transporte escuela. And I ain't great in Spanish, but I know that says school transportation, okay? And there's a bus driver and like a bus attendant, and the bus attendant is out like greeting all the kids, and the kids like throwing their book bags. They get charter buses. Like they go to school in charter buses. So cool. Anyway, so they're putting their book bags underneath it and they're getting on the bus, and I'm like, there's no freaking way that this is my bus. So I just let it pass. And more buses come, but it's all escuela, it's all school. So I'm just waiting and waiting, and I look at my phone and it says, the bus has departed. I'm like, crap. So then I'm like, what the heck am I about to do? I can't get Uber. My brother's like, download Cabify. That's what they use in Spain. And I can't, I downloaded it for some reason, but it's not like letting me connect. I don't have no idea why. I still haven't got nothing to connect. I've sent the code to my numbers so many times, not working. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll just walk to the next bus station because it says they have a bus coming in about an hour. And it takes about, I don't know, hour and some time to get there. So I walk to the bus stop. I pass a grocery store. I get some breakfast. It's a good walk. You know, I don't mind walking a little bit. So it was really nice. I had my AirPods. Like I was just walking and having a good time. I think I was talking to my little brother Anthony for a bit too. So it made it go really fast. So I get to that bus stop and the Spaniards are asking me for help. Like I know I don't look that confident that y'all think I know this. And I'm just like, yo, no hablo español, like blah, blah, blah. I'm showing this older lady my phone, like trying to tell her like, cause she needs help. She don't know where she going, obviously. And she's like, oh, you're going to Valencia? She's like, no, Castillon. And I'm like, girl, my phone is telling me this. I'm not about to trust you and you don't even know what you're talking about. But I think she was right. But I also think that like once the fall comes, like they shorten their bus routes because there was something in Spanish on the bus station like saying like, remember, like the routes changed September 11th, blah, blah, blah. So I'm sitting there for a little bit. Another two guys come up to me trying to ask me for help. And I'm like, yeah, no hablo español. He's oh. And then he goes to the other bus station across the street from me. So I don't know what the heck he was doing because when I left after that, he was still there. So I look at my phone. I'm like, all right, forget these buses because I can't figure out the buses. And I've already taken a train from the airport to here. So I'm just trying to see where the nearest train is. I found out there's a train station 10 minutes from where I'm at. I'm like, bet. But the bus leaves in 6 minutes. So I'm in this Spanish town just running, trying to get to this bus in time. And I actually made it perfect timing. I made it, buy my ticket. And as soon as I'm like buying my ticket, the speaker goes off and like they're saying, oh, we're heading towards Valencia. You have to get on now. Like it's coming in 1 minute. Got my ticket, go up there. And as soon as I got up there, the bus pulled in. I'm like, perfect.
That's sweet. And I don't know if I mentioned this in any other episodes, but Leah can run a mile in 2 minutes.
I haven't ran in a while. Last time I ran, I got a little sick. But under 8 for sure. Most of the time under 7. So yeah, then that bus ride, that was like an hour and 14 minutes. And Khalid's already at the airport this time. Like,
but it was cool. Like I got to relax my shoulders because the bags were so heavy. I was like dancing and stuff. Like
that was massive.
Yes. I was enjoying the wait.
So yeah, like an hour 15 minutes to Valencia the city, and then from Valencia the city it was I think 20 minutes to go directly to the airport. And that was the bus route that I took when I came back from Valencia to drop off the rental car the first time. So that part, once I was on there, it was nice. I was doing my work on the bus, on the train. So once we made it, after that it was smooth sailing. Got the car, and then we went into Valencia the city for a little bit, walked around there,
explored. Yeah. Grab some lunch.
Yeah, lunch was it was like the chicken wasn't my favorite, but everything else was really good.
Yeah, like it wasn't bad.
Yeah, the rice was amazing. And the french fries, after them french fries up, they were good too.
The rice tasted like jambalaya to me.
Yeah, and the best part was, like, listen to this, y'all. We got 6 pieces of chicken, not chicken wings, 6 pieces of chicken, some french fries, a chicken empanada, a beef empanada, and it was like rice. It was like sausage and peppers and onions in it.
Jambalaya bowl, a nice sized bowl of jambalaya.
Big portions. And it was 23.
And 2 bottles of water.
And it was 23.50 euros. So probably like, under 26 bucks, 27 bucks. It wasn't bad at all. It was nice. We got to walk around there, explore. We went to it reminded me like a flea market, but it was just like a market in the middle of all the streets and everything. And they were selling stuff so freaking cheap. We didn't get nothing because we weren't really shopping. We were just kind of exploring. But it was cool to see. And then Yeah, we went to a pharmacy there too because I had to get my grandma a blood pressure monitor, and it was so cool. Like she just put in what she wanted in the computer, and then like it came down this little slide. Khalid missed that part, but it was so cool. I should have recorded it. I was like, whoa! It was like a swirly slide. It was so cool.
Oh my gosh, there's a Taco Bell out there.
Popeyes.
Popeyes. I really want to try that
Domino's.
Popeyes.
It was everything, but we didn't eat those because Marley really wanted some Burger King, so we had Burger King for dinner that night. But honestly, that's only the second time I had any type of like American fast food, any type of fast food for real since we've been here. I had like the first day we got here, and that day.
This was my first since like.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I really wanted some. Like I've been seeing a lot of Five Guys. Not a lot, but I've seen a Five Guys in Berlin. I've seen a Five Guys in Vienna, and baby.
Five Guys.
Like just because I want to see what the menu is like in
right.
Like in Berlin, McDonald's have like a chili cheeseburger.
That's price met.
You hear me? So it's like I want to see what it's
right, because people who be crapping on like eating fast food or American food places, like, do y'all know they got different menu? Like they got different stuff on that menu.
Okay.
And like they cook things different. Like think about like in India, they don't eat cows, so they're not even cooking their French fries the same. Like everything is different wherever you go. And y'all know that Europe don't let all them chemicals and stuff in their food, so it probably tastes better anyway.
You hear me?
But I actually ordered a barbecue burger from Burger King, so I wasn't that satisfied. But it's alright.
Yeah, I got the long chicken sandwich. It was pretty good. I put some onion rings on it, some barbecue sauce. Marley was like, "What?" It was so good. But yeah, it feels good being back.
Yeah, this being young beach is very, very relaxing. It being back on the podcast, it just feels very complete. Not even complete. I guess complete, but it's like, oh, this is what we wait for.
Yeah.
This is the vibe that we saw in our head, and here we are.
Yeah, making it happen, figuring it out as we go. Oh, look at this, you guys.
It's so memorizing. Like just like the way that the sun is like sparkling off the water. It's just I gotta find a friend with the boat though, so I'm trying to be on the water.
Where did the sailboat that was there go?
Take a quick little ride and eat pizza.
There's another boat over there too.
Eat pizza.
You wanna hop in?
I don't know about hopping, but I'll get my feet in. I'm trying to get my clothes on.
So,
I'm gonna get in later. We come back for a picnic. I love this water. It's warm.
I'm really excited about that picnic.
I am too.
We still have to go to the grocery store too. The grocery store, you guys. So what you say? About an 8-minute walk?
Google says, Apple says 8 minutes, but like I said, I got long ways. So I've been getting there in like 5 minutes for real. And everything's cheap. Like the food, I feel like it's cheaper than like what I was paying in America. I go there, fill up my bag, and it's like somewhere between 15 and 20 euros. Yesterday, I think I bought all the stuff for like a week. Like got all the meat, all the vegetables, everything we need for a whole week. I got like 5 bottles of wine, the water, everything, and it was like $90. Like that's feeding 4 people for a week. Like that's great.
What are some things you miss about America so far?
Well, I don't want to take the way. I know you're gonna say, but definitely the water in the restaurants. Like I don't mind paying for my water, or whatever, but like I drink a lot of water, so I have to like they bring out the first bottle and then I down it, and I'm like, can I have another thing of water? And like they're gonna charge you like $4 for this thing of water. But it is good water. I can't deny it. So I miss that. I do miss going to restaurants and knowing what the heck I'm ordering. And every time I go somewhere, I feel like I'm like taking a risk ordering something, so I'm not sure exactly what it is.
I feel like in a lot of menus out here have a lot more options as well.
They do, but a lot of places out here don't have menus. They just have a sign on the front of the door or a sign outside that you have to just know what it says, and it's all in Spanish. Like I don't know what this stuff is. I try to like Google Translate it or Apple Translate, and it don't come out right. So I just order whatever sounds right, whatever has pollo.
So this is the first foreign city that there's really no English speakers.
Yeah, because I've been in Europe before, but I was in bigger cities. So I was in Paris, I was in Barcelona, and Ibiza. And so everyone around us I could always find people who spoke English. The waiters always spoke English. Spanish. Like, it was easy. People on the
English
train,
menu.
literally, people on the train, they knew what, like, oh, this we gotta get off that. Like, they all helped me out. Here, no one lives Spanish, which is good. Like, I like that. I like that because I like the challenge of it all and everything, the fully immersing yourself in it. But it is not as convenient as most places.
But it's also like really quiet. This is the most quiet city I've ever been in.
Yeah, it is
ever.
so quiet. And it's a beach town. And like everyone thinks it's retirement, but I don't think it's retirement.
Yeah.
I just think that
I've asked it like 5 times before getting here.
The guy who was fishing wasn't retirement. That guy was like, "Child, you don't want to retirement."
Well, shit. Sometimes it's like
I think that it's just weekday, like weekday, work day. Every time when I
what
walk,
time is it? It's 10:49 in the morning. And she's walking her dog. That man's just taking a walk. They're fishing.
And there's like an industrial area. You can't see. Oh, you can see the smoke from here. But like when I'm walking,
last night, it looks really cool.
You can always like there's a big area of like a bunch of factories and warehouses and stuff. So I think everyone's just at work because on the weekends at night it is so lively. I won't say it's like loud, but it is lively. A lot of people are on the streets. Everyone's at restaurants eating. Very big family dynamic. You can tell. It's really cool.
Yeah. So I don't know about you, but I'm ready to wrap up and get in some water.
Get some breakfast in me for real.
Oh, that is well.
Get a croissant.
That is well.
But thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes, welcome back.
Yes,
thanks for welcoming
so excited to
us
be back. We're excited to get these episodes out to you guys weekly as planned. Yeah, stay tuned because then we'll be in Madrid soon. Spend some time there.
Record along something there.
Yeah, just have a good time to experience it all and share with you guys. So tune in next Sunday. And we'll see you guys then.
Bye.